There are 17 different types of catapults in Plants vs Zombies 2. Some of them launch fruits and wedges, while others hurl rice and sap. Each of these 17 different lobbers has its own unique ability and will be ranked based on their gameplay, from worst to best. So let's start with the E tier. At number 17 we've got the Cabbage Pult. This is the first lobber plant that we unlock in Plants vs Zombies 2. It's a simple catapult that launches cabbages all over the lawn. However, just like the original pea shooter, it doesn't have many purposes, as it's almost immediately substituted with the Bloomerang, which makes Cabbage Pult pretty much useless. There is just no reason to use it unless you have a limited amount of sun. Definitely E tier. At number 16 we've got the Spore Shroom. This plant has a unique ability to create copies of itself from the defeated zombies. However, it doesn't work very well. Sometimes the copies don't even spawn if another plant caused the final hit or if the zombie was killed on a tombstone tile. Another issue is the lack of damage, which is only slightly higher than that of the Cabbage Pult. The Spore Shroom is useless in all cases, even in the world for which it was created. This plant is a synonym of E tier. At number 15 we've got the Pepper Pult. This plant was intended to be a more affordable version of the Melon Pult, but it feels more like an upgraded Cabbage Pult. The Pepper Pult isn't terrible when playing in the frostbite caves, as it can melt ice near the surrounding plants and can cause a small splash damage. However, there is no reason to use it outside of this world, as any other lobbing plant will perform better than the Pepper Pult. Its weak damage and the slowest recharge rate among all the catapults make it a real E tier plant. At number 14 we've got the Blastberry Vine. It lobs a barrage of explosive berries over several tiles, which explodes, dealing splash damage. It's a vine plant, so it can be planted on top of any other plant, which makes it a good additional plant. However, its damage is even smaller than that of a regular pea shooter, and the price of 175 cents is too high for a vine like that. Strong E tier. And now we are moving to the D tier. Number 13, the Boomberry. This plant has a unique mechanic among other catapults. It fires lobbed explosive berries at the last zombie in its lane. Boomberry is more of a supportive plant rather than a main attacker. It's weak on its own and struggles to destroy zombies even in ancient Egypt. However, it performs better in combo with Watermelon, but the high price of 225 cents and the awful design offset everything. I mean, look at that, PopCap didn't even add a shadow to it. Anyways, with that being said, Boomberry goes to the D tier. Number 12, the Blooming Heart. Imagine the Cabbage Pult that falls in love and you will get the Blooming Heart. The more it attacks zombies, the more damage it causes, but don't get too high expectations. The maximum damage will rise only to the level of a Melon Pult. I can't say that it's bad, as it deals well with the heavy zombies, however there are way better plants ahead in the list, so it goes to the D tier. Number 11, the Kernel Pult. A thing that sets it apart from all previous catapults is butter. I like butter in zombies. The gimmick that stops zombies for 8 seconds and gives you time to prepare for the next horde is definitely worth 100 cents. Additionally, the butter does extra damage and stops some zombies right after the first shot, just like it does with the swashbuckler. However, the plant lacks damage, so it's better to be used in combo with other catapults. Overall, it is the best D tier plant. And things are getting even more interesting as we move to the C tier. Number 10, the A.K.E.E. It looks like we found a direct competitor of a Bloomerang. The A.K.E.E. is a middle plant between tough catapults like Watermelon and weak ones like the Cabbage Pult. The plant effectively attacks multiple zombies at once, but can't do nothing against Parasol Zombie. Fair enough to be in the C tier. Number 9, Banana Launcher. It attacks similarly to the Cope Cannon from Plants vs Zombies 1 by launching an explosive banana at zombies. However, the Banana Launcher is much weaker compared to the Cope Cannon and can't even one-shot the Buckethead zombie. It always requires a stalling plant to prevent zombies from reaching your banana. I recommend using it with Sap Fling, as it is the most effective and affordable option to stall the zombies. Overall, the banana launcher is placed in the C tier. Number 8. The Melon Pult. Let's just say that it's a great plant, and the only thing that it lacks is the stalling ability of the winter melon. However, combining the winter melon with the Melon Pult is always cheaper, since they have the same damage output with a price difference of 175 cents. Fair enough to be the best C tier plant. And now let's get to the B tier. At number 7 we've got the Apple Mortar. It attacks by lobbing apple cores in 3 lanes, similar to 3-peater. Unlike many previous catapults, it provides a stunning effect with each attack that sometimes zombies can't even move while being under its attack. You can make zombies move even slower by combining Apple Mortar with Sap Fling, making zombies moving like snails. Yet, the damage output of each apple is similar to the Kernel Pult, so it feels more like an additional plant rather than the main attacker. Overall, it's a solid option for the adventure mode, so Apple Mortar goes to the B tier. At number 6 we've got the Pult. Actually, it's one of my favorite plants in the game, and I can think of countless ways to use it. When combined with Sap Fling, the Pult can fill the lane with tofu turkeys that zombies can't defeat because they are stuck in sticky sap. Pairing it with similarly priced Snow Pea can create a powerful combo that can't stop any horde, as the tofu turkeys will eat all the zombies on the lane. Even on itself, the plant is really great, especially if you have a few columns of them, so you can spam hundreds of turkeys on the lane. Oh yeah, did I tell you that I like tofu turkeys? Because I do. One of my favorite plants goes to the B tier. At number 5 we've got the Sling Pea. It's probably one of the best lobbing plants for its price. It costs 125 cents and shoots 5 peas every 4 to 5 seconds to any corner of the lawn. The best way to use it is to spam as many Sling Peas as possible. Sling Pea is a solid option for any world and level in the adventure mode. I like this plant because of its simplicity and high damage for a low price. Strongly deserves to be in the B tier. At number 4 we've got Sap Fling. This is the only plant on our list that can't attack zombies directly. However, Sap Fling indirectly causes way more damage than most of the other plants mentioned earlier. It lobs a sticky sap-covered pine cone to the square nearest to the first zombie. The sap persists for 7 seconds and slows the zombies by 50%. Sap Fling is a great substitution for ice plants, especially in combos like Mega Gatling Pea plus Pea Vine plus Torchwood, where ice plants like Winter Melon or Ice Pea can't be used. It also creates a great combo with Pult by slowing the zombies and giving enough time for Pult to deploy even more turkeys, which enables them to eat zombies even faster. Just avoid using Sap Fling with the ice plants, as this combo won't make zombies move slower. It perfectly complements fire plants, so be sure to use it when playing with them. At the price of 75 cents, it's an amazing stalling plant, making it the best B tier plant. And now it's time to reveal the top 3 catapults in the game, marking the start of the A tier. Number 3. Dusk Lobber. Along with the Shadow Pea Shooter, these are the best shadow plants in the game. It lobs explosive bots at zombies, causing great splash damage. However, it lacks a stalling effect and needs to be boosted by Moonflower or Gloomvine. It's a solid option for beating any type of world in Plants vs Zombies 2, as zombies don't even understand what is going on. Dusk Lobber goes to the A tier. Number 2. The Sitckybomb Rice. It attacks zombies in 3 lanes by launching explosive rice bombs that stall zombies and then explode. Unlike most lobbing plants, Sitckybomb Rice can attack Jester, Parasol, and Shield Zombie, rendering their abilities ineffective against the Sitckybomb Rice. It can also synergize well with the other lobbing plants like Sap Fling and Winter Melon. Overall, it's an excellent attacking plant with the great features that make it superior to most lobbing plants. Sitckybomb Rice is definitely an A tier plant. And the number 1 plant in our list is the Winter Melon. This is one of the oldest plants in the game, having been added with the PVZ2 release back in 2013. However, even after 11 years and adding so many different plants into the game, the winter melon still remains the #1 lobbing plant in the game. High damage, combined with a stolen effect, gives no chance to anyone trying to reach your brain. Winter melon can hold on its own against huge hordes of zombies and win most levels by himself. The only minus of winter melon is its high sun cost of 500 suns, but it always pays off considering the amount of damage it causes. So every catapult was ranked, and here is the final list.